Hello, hello, Leo. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for your stepping by. Today we're doing a reading, as you've seen on the title, on Mercury going direct. So let's see what are the energies here for you, what's coming up. This is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. And as we are talking about uh, a planet, it is definitely recommended here. I would strongly recommend that first you check your ascendant rising sign. And if you don't know what's your ascendant rising sign, what's your moon, what's your Venus, and all of that, do check online. You have a lot of free resources, right? That you can calculate your natal birth chart and then you can take it for yourself, right? So let's get started here. Once again, thank you so much for being here, for hitting that like button, and also to hit that notification bell. So let's start with the energy cards here, and then we will check the tarot for you. Door to spirit, beautiful. We have a lot of connection here. Yes, angel of love. Wow, I love this energy for you. And the magician and the mirror. I like it because even the number of the cards is ascending. So you have 32, 49, 53. So interesting enough. So we start here with the door to spirit. So you have this beautiful, we could be talking about Leo being more connected with the self, connected with um, your spirituality, connected with animals, because you see actually here this stuff coming in. So this really brings me the sense of there's some light coming to your life, there's peaceful energy coming to your life. You could have been gone through during this Mercury retrograde some sort of challenges, triggers, whatever it is, and it looks like it's finally coming. It's coming down, right? You're allowing. It's. I have a sense of surrendering here as well. So there's a sense of, I know what I'm capable of, but I will only focus on what I can do here and now, right? Because we have the angel of love. So maybe what you can do right now is to nurture yourself, is to love yourself, it's to work on your self compassion, and just nurture and just understand that you don't have to criticize yourself and judge yourself, but you can only just see what else can you do for yourself, right? We have the number 49, so 4 and 9 is 13. As you know, in the tarot, this is about the death card, which is about transformation as well, right? So there's a sense here of a rebirth, right? There's a sense of a rebirth here, which is very, very interesting. I'm having a lot of sense about the number 13, something about the cycles, right? It's 13 cycles for a gestation, a baby to be born. So there's something very specific here. I'm also connecting very strong with the divine feminine energy, the sacred feminine. Now, this is the energy that we're talking about. So it's the connection to spirit, the connection that, going within, understanding, um, touching touching base with yourself, right? Because you see that here with this angel of love. She's just connected with herself. She is, the flowers and everything here. So it's very, very beautiful energy. The color pink can be very important to you at this moment. Um, the heart chakra as well, associated with the color pink. Now, we also have number 53, which reduces to a 8. To me, it's what you put out there comes back to you, right? The abundance, all the prosperity, and all of that. And also the alchemizer. This is so interesting because I was talking about the number 8 and this magician here in the mirror. There's actually an infinite symbol right on top of his head. So this just clarifies what I was telling you. Never realized that in this card, so I see it now. And there's also this energy of a fire. This is very interesting because on one hand is his fire, and on the other hand is a clear quartz, right? Which normally you would think about the water and fire, right? Blending, the alchemizing. But here we have, it's so interesting. Okay, this card is showing me something completely different. I have the amplifier, the clear quartz, and on the other one, I feel like there's a phoenix here. There's a rebirth here. There's something about a rebirth very, very strong in this energy. So you could have gone definitely through maybe some shadow work, right? Going really down so that now you understand, you accept, you know who you are, you love yourself as a whole, and you come out beautifully. So let me get more into the tarot, but this is beautiful for you. I like it from these energy cards. Absolutely. Look at that. We're talking about temperance and alchemizing and the church. So we definitely have a lot of healing energy. You have been gone through some sort of transformation here. So let's connect and see what else. Now, we're going to go into our 5 card spread. We're going to shift a little bit here. We're going to check the recent past, the present. Now, what you don't see coming, we're going to check like what aspect of your life are we talking about? And then on the normally I would ask what is the advice is how can you align with the energy, with this transformative energy, and then finally what is the outcome of all of this transformation, right? So let's see for Leo. So 5 of Cups for the recent past. Again, we're talking about that emotion, that healing part of yourself. We have the 7 of Pentacles in the present energy, maybe starting something new. What aspect are we talking about? Finances, stability, your family, your all, right? How can you align with the energy? Surrender, right? The Hanged Man. Beautiful energy here for you. And what is the outcome? The Sun. Yes, the Sun. The Sun is beautiful for the outcome. Now, let's clarify with the different deck and then we'll dive deeper into this reading, okay? Now, for the 5 of Cups as the recent past for Leo, please clarify this card. The 5 of Wands. Yes, so a lot of potentially internal conflict. Uh, I have a sense of blaming yourself for something, but we'll dive deep into that. Now, for the present energy with the 7 of Pentacles, what do we have for Leo, please? We have the Knight of Wands. Beautiful. Okay. Now, for the aspect of your life, the Empress for the 10 of Pentacles. Didn't I just say I was feeling a lot of sacred feminine energy here? It's beautiful. Now, how can you align to this energy with the Hanged Man? We have the 4 of Wands. Okay. We really have a lot of stability, your peace, your life, your home, um, where you feel home as well. What is the outcome with the Sun? The 4 of Cups. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning into the recent past here. So in the recent past, we have the 5 of Cups and we have this 5 of Wands. So this is giving me the sense, like I said before, this 5 of Cups, you actually see that she is, she's sad, and she's not even looking at outside, she's looking inside, right? Because her eyes are closed. Oh, hold on a second. Her eyes are closed. Can you see that? Her eyes are closed here. So she's just sort of embracing herself, but in a sense she's not embracing herself, right? She's embracing herself, but um her eyes are closed. It's like she doesn't even see. There are still 2 cups still standing. So it's about fighting with yourself, like competing with yourself. There's something here about I'm not good enough. So there could have been some situations in the past that were very, very harsh for you. Okay, we did talk about that from the beginning in the energies a lot. Now, what is the energy of the present? Let's leave the past in the past. What is the energy of the present? Because I see you did overcome a lot of stuff here, right? The energy in the present is about, yes, let's do it, right? The Knight of Wands is also about movement because you see he's moving forward, right? And you see that um, this horse is about let's do it, right? Let's just go. I can do this. He's ready for whatever is coming. And with the 7 of Pentacles here, yes, we are talking about building something new. This is about everything that you have been going through during this Mercury retrograde. Now that it goes direct, you're like, yes, finally I understand, because we go back and we have situations, we need to clear a lot of karma, we need to clear a lot of situations, and forgive ourselves and understand, learn the lessons and just forget about the rest. Some people do attach a lot about the people rather than the lesson, right? So this, I see that you're shifting that part, because the Magician and the Mirror, of course, it's definitely talking about that. Now, when we're talking about the aspect of your life, we're talking about I'm hearing your entrepreneurial aspect of your life. So I could be talking to people that you're building your own business, you are working on yourself, you want to buy your own home, to build your home, buy land, whatever it is, right, for your family. Or maybe you just want to build a family here. Now, I love because the Empress here, as you can see in her crown, she has 12 stars. So she's talking about she has the knowledge of all the cosmic, right? She's connected with all signs, with everything. And the beautiful thing here is that she's not moving, she's sitting. She knows that everything comes her way. All she needs to do is to just um, have that confidence, right? Know that the universe is working on her favor, because she simply knows that everything is working her way. And now the beautiful thing is that in this deck, with this 10 of Pentacles, there's a grandpa here with a baby sitting as well. And in a lot of decks, you do have the Empress pregnant. So it doesn't have to be literally a baby, but there's something here about building something, nurturing a big dream, right? And this dream could be maybe becoming a millionaire. Who knows, right? Now, what do you have to do to focus on that? See things from a different perspective here, okay? Try to understand this is not the time to make a decision right now, because when we have Mercury retrograde, we do have the shadow period before and after, which is 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after. So we could even be talking about from the moment on the 20th of March, from the moment that Mercury goes direct, there's still another 2 weeks that it kind of feels a little bit like things are not moving as fast as I would like to. So this is the time for you to focus on, what am I trying to control that I'm not able to control? Right? Maybe, for example, if you want to move home, because Four of Wands could be talking about moving home, maybe you can simply start looking at the areas you would like to live and, start focusing on the place, visualization, all of that, right? All of that good stuff. Rather than just focusing on, I don't have the money, I don't have the resources, and all of that. Forget about that, right? Focus on where you want to go. What kind of house do you want? A house? Do you want an apartment? Do you want land or you don't want? Do you want a garden or you don't want? Start looking into the little aspects of it, because you see here they're celebrating and it's like a castle here. Maybe you want a castle, right? And now, what is the outcome of this? The outcome of this is just to simply enjoy life. Again, we have another child here. So there could be something regarding children. There could be something about, your child, your children, you connecting with your inner child as well, right? And this is about finally, I see things true, right? Because this is a white horse, and white horses bring purity, bring love. And you see that from the sun as well, right? It's like white here, so it's a brand new beginning. It's purity. It's incredible. And you see this person here that it's closing their arms. So the big outcome here is look inside, look at your child. What drives you? What brings you joy? And you will see that you just have to uncross your arms, look up straight, and the offer is right there. There's something that the offer is right in front of your eyes. Okay, so pay attention to that. And I hope that this makes some sense to you. Let me know in the comments below. If you'd like a personal reading or anything of my services, check the description box below. And until next time, have a great Mercury Direct. Take care.